invited your guests till now, please make sure that you go ahead, remind them, all your loved ones, each and everyone whom you feel that they need to be in a more joyful, more prosperous, and more abundant frequency world. And that is what we are going to discuss it today. In next 1.5 hours, you are completely mine. Okay, I'm going to spotlight myself. Great, awesome. Uh, I hope all of you guys can see me and hear me clearly. Can somebody give me a thumbs up who are on video? You can see me and hear me clearly. I can't see any thumbs up going up. Only my hand is up. Okay, great. I could see. Fantastic. Nagraj is doing, okay, great. Awesome. Awesome. Fantastic. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to share my screen. Be with me. Before that, let me introduce myself. I'm a certified life coach and a Ho'oponopono healer. 18 years into the software world, there was a phase of my life where I was going through completely depressed lifestyle, not able to manage my professional and personal issues, you can say. And that was the time I got introduced to life coaching. I did my certification in life coaching, opened my own company, did my certification in Ho'oponopono healing, and started implementing in my life. When I started implementing the life coaching methodologies and also Ho'oponopono healing, chantings, I saw a paradigm shift into my life. I saw the energy around me started changing. And that's where I thought, when my life changed with this beautiful energy, energetic blockages which I was in, and I was able to come out of it. Why not? Let me introduce this to the world. That's where I started my own company called Live It Up. Last 2 years back, I got introduced to quantum healing mechanism. Now, all of you today are present here. Maybe one of your loved ones have invited you to actually explore this quantum healing mechanism. I could tell you the life has taken again a next 180-degree shift by getting introduced to something which is beyond time, which is tapping into the eighth dimension, which is tapping into the bioenergetic field of a human being, which was something out of the blue for me. To even in the wildest imagination, I couldn't have thought about a technology which has come in from Germany, patented, and today has gone across to more than 57 countries across the world. The reason you guys are here today, maybe one of your loved one has invited you to explore this technology. Next 1 hour, I will try my best to complete it in 40-45 minutes, but I would say keep yourself available with me for next 1 hour. You will not be disappointed at all. 2 years back, like you, I was attending this session and with an open mind, and took a pledge that anything which comes to my life, it is a divine plan. There is no coincidences in life. If you are here today with me, I can assure you there is a deeper plan into it. There is a deeper purpose into it. You will identify it maybe in the time to come, but today, give yourself that 1 hour as a beautiful gift. There would be a lot of questions which will be coming up because we are going to discuss on quantum healing mechanism. It's very difficult to understand it. It's not very easy, but still, I know all of you would be able to absorb as much you can. Whatever your questions are, please raise it at the end of the session. I am more than happy to take your questions and we can discuss. I'll try my best to answer it as well. Also, whoever has invited you, they might be setting up a demo session with you. So make sure after the presentation, you're not going to leave it just like that. You have to grab the opportunity to experience this healing therapy. As a gift, we are also giving the people who are attending till the end and who are there with me till the end today would be getting a beautiful gift from us. And that gift is nothing but we are going to give you your aura scan report. We are going to give you the complete report of yours for what are the top 5 areas, where exactly you need attention to, everything. We will talk more in detail on it. Meanwhile, just stay with me. I'm going to share my screen and let's jump into the beautiful quantum healing mechanism. Let me know you are able to see my screen, and I will just get into sharing the PPT and we'll take it up from there. Oh, where did it came to? 1 second. I'll just close this once and open it again. Okay, so we are going to watch this video and I'll come back on it. We'll discuss more in detail.
I called up Bill Hewlett when I was 12 years old, and he lived in Palo Alto. His number was still in the phone book. And he answered the phone himself. He said, yes? I said, hi, I'm Steve Jobs. I'm 12 years old. I'm a student in high school, and I want to build a frequency counter. And I was wondering if you had any spare parts I could have. And he laughed, and he gave me the spare parts to build this frequency counter, and he gave me a job that summer in Hewlett-Packard, working on the assembly line, putting nuts and bolts together on frequency counters. He got me a job in the place that built them. And I was in heaven.
I wanted to show you the device that really is changing all of this right now. This is the world's first artificial intelligence driven, syncs up to your smartphone.
The German-born theoretical physicist who developed the theory of relativity once said, "Everything is energy, and that's all there is to it. Match the frequency of the reality you want, and you cannot help but get that reality. It can be no other way. This is not philosophy. This is physics." Every object on Earth possesses what is called a natural frequency, which depends on its size, shape, and composition. 1-7. This explains how a singer can shatter a glass by hitting a certain note, which does not happen because the singer's voice has reached a particularly high pitch. Rather, it is a matter of attaining the natural frequency of the glass. As a result, all the energy in the sound of the singer's voice is transferred to the glass, and it shatters. The professional boxer, activist, and philanthropist nicknamed the Greatest, widely regarded as one of the most significant and celebrated sports figures of the 20th century, and as one of the greatest boxers of all time, used to not only match the frequencies of his opponent's training schedules, he used to do more frequently, so that when he stepped into the ring, he knew that they could never match his power, because his frequency was stronger. Everywhere in daily life, there are frequencies of sound and electromagnetic waves constantly changing and creating the features of the visible and audible world familiar to everyone. Some aspects of frequency can only be perceived indirectly, yet people are conscious of them without even thinking about it. A favorite radio station, for instance, may have a frequency of 99.7 megahertz. And fans of that station know that every time they turn the FM dial to that position, the station's signal will be there. Of course, people cannot hear radio and television frequencies, part of the electromagnetic spectrum, but the evidence...
Welcome everyone once again. I hope you can hear me and see me clearly. The video which was playing now was trying to tell us that each and everything around us is nothing but energy, and energy vibrates in a particular frequency. Everything around us depends upon the level of energies which we are carrying. Our thoughts carry energy, our emotions carry energy. How do we feel? What we speak? What are the actions which we are taking? Everything carries energy. Today, we are going to talk about the quantum entanglement healing space. So welcome once again and into biohacking, into the emotional and a physical well-being. You heard it right. We are going to talk about a quantum physics related quantum entanglement space. Now, if you're not familiar with it, let me tell you, quantum entanglement is a science which had got a Nobel Prize in 2022 in the year 2022 in physics. Now, what does quantum entanglement speaks about? It speaks about that Leena, my name is Leena Joy. So I can say Leena can be present in two different places at the same time. How do you find it? I mean, has she gone crazy? How it is possible? A logical mind cannot even accept it. Now, instead of Leena, I can say a particle would be present in two different places at the same time. This was proved in by quantum entanglement, and that's why it was given a Nobel Prize. If you see in Himalayas, a sage, a monk sitting in dhoti in minus 30 to minus 40 degrees in such a cold, chilled weather, how it is possible that they are able to sit there and for long hours together, days together? How it is possible? Because of deep sadhana, deep meditation with the higher range of frequency. Physically they are present in a cold area, but mentally they have already moved themselves into a hot region. And that's possible that physically for a human being they can be present in one place, but mentally the mind is so powerful that they can take the mind into any other way with their imagination and a higher frequency. We are going to discuss that how we can tune into the right frequency and take ourselves into that frequency of joy, abundance, prosperity, and come out of the all the health challenges which we are going with. So stay with me for next 1 hour. You will love it, I could say that. Now moving on, in society, you might have seen every family. Just look around in your loved ones, in your family too, in your relatives, in every house. The main challenge which we are facing today is one of these areas. If you see depression, anxiety, a family relationship, learning, concentration, pain, injury, sleep problems, stress from work, hormonal imbalances, loss of direction, financial stress, job loss has become a common thing today. Every house, one person would be going through at least one or more of these issues. Now, whether you take Ayurveda, whether you take allopathy, it has been proved that each and every problems which we are facing today in our life, the solution is only one, and that is holistic solution. Each and every problem connects are nothing but psychosomatic. It all starts with from your thought level. If you have read the book called Heal Your Life, Heal Your Body by Louise Hay, beautifully she explains that how a disharmony in the emotional body can actually cause the health challenges to come up. Any deep pain, any deep hurts, any deep trauma, any deep insults and embarrassments which you have gone through in your life since childhood. We feel we have come out of it, but it is still lying in our body and it is causing energetic blockages. I don't know how much you are aware, but anything which manifests in the physical body as the health challenges remains in the emotional body for quite some time. Doctors can actually take care of our body at a physical level, but emotional level, if the energetic blockages are not clean, then the same problem arises again and again in our life. And that's why the relationship challenges goes out, comes back again. Money problems goes out, comes back again. Gallbladder stone goes out, comes back again. Cancer goes out, comes back again. Why? Because the energetic blockages which has been created at your emotional body, you are still not out of it, and you will attract the same problems again and again and again. What we are trying to do here, we are trying to heal your emotional body, heal your physical body, so that you are completely clean and come out of it. God has designed us in a manner that if each and every cell of our body is working 100%, trust me, the body becomes the doctor and the food becomes the medicine. Just a disclaimer to call it out, we are not claiming that we are going to cure, treat, or diagnose any issues or ailments. What we are doing is what we harmonize the cells of the body, and eventually the body becomes a doctor and the food becomes a medicine. Just understand how to do into how to actually get into the phase of life where we can actually come to know or identify what are the emotional challenges, what are the energetic blockages which I need, what are the attention areas which my body requires. Let's understand it more in depth today. Now if you see, Oh, 1 second. You can see my screen. I hope so. Okay, fantastic. I'm just trying to close my picture video. Okay. The famous inventor and the scientist, Nikola Tesla, called it out. If you want to find the secret of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. What he was trying to tell us, he was trying to tell us that any problem which you want to solve in your life, whether it is financial issue, whether it is relationship issue, whether it is an health challenge, where exactly is the solution? The solution lies change the energy, change the frequency, and change the vibration to actually solve the problem. And very beautifully, we have got the famous grandfather of quantum science. He called it out 100 of years before. Everything in life is vibration. Now, what exactly he was trying to tell us? He was trying to tell us that uh, everything, whatever we are thinking, whatever we are speaking, whatever we are acting, today, right now, if I tell you to think about someone whom you don't like, or you actually have a very low feeling about that, or you're very angry on that person, just for a second, think about that person in your mind. What happens? Your body becomes stiff. There is a chemical reaction in the body because you have thought about something which you don't like. Have you experienced tears of joy? Have you ever experienced tears of sadness? The same tears, but the chemical reaction in the body has a different influence in our cells. And that's what creates a different vibration. Every emotion has the power to create illness or wellness in your body. What is an emotion? Emotion, energy in motion. Anything which is in motion creates vibration. What is vibration? It is a cluster of frequency. Now, what are we trying to do here today? We are creating that frequency where you can vibrate in a right frequency to attract the right things in your life. Let's watch a video. It will actually tell you how frequency has the power to shape the human body. We will discuss more in detail.
One of the greatest inventors of all time, Nikola Tesla, the genius who lit the world, once said, "If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration." Say you are listening to the radio in your car and do not like the music that you are hearing. What do? You change the frequency. What many people fail to realize is that we can take charge of our frequencies in the exact same way. We tend to reduce our body's anatomy down to a simplified version that consists of only flesh and blood. But everything on this planet, animals, plants, and water, are made of atoms, which produce, emit, and receive energy, which operates at a specific frequency. Everything. All our tissues, cells, organs, emotions, and thought patterns have their own unique electromagnetic fields, as do allergens, viruses, or bacteria. All things have a frequency, including you, the human body. It has been shown that a normal person has a frequency of 62 to 72 megahertz. When the body drops below this frequency, we begin to get into illness and disease states. For example, if our frequency drops to 58 megahertz, then we are likely to get a cold or flu. If our frequency drops to 42 megahertz, we become susceptible to cancer within the body. The lower the frequency, the closer we are to death.
The lower the frequency, the closer we are to death. What exactly this video was trying to tell us? A healthy body has a vibration of around 62 to 72 megahertz. When it goes down to 58 megahertz, when does it go down? It goes down when we have an emotion of fear and insecurity. What is this fear and insecurity about? It could be about the bank balance would be able to help me to survive this month. It could be about the food on the table 3 times a day. It could be about the relationship. There is enough love by the family members. It could be about attracting a good job. Any kind of fear, any kind of insecurities in our body, in our thought process, it actually makes our vibration goes down. And when the vibration goes down with this fear and insecurity, what happens? The immune system goes down. And when the immune system goes down, we are more prone to cough, cold, and fever, because now we are more prone to get attacked by viruses and bacteria. And that is the reason we fall sick. When is the time that the frequency goes below 58? That is something when we have suppressed anger, suppressed emotions, unexpressed feelings, which we have not expressed it from long, long years. Anything, deep sadness, which we have kept in our body for long years, it leads to depression. Slowly, it leads to anxiety, and that leads to cancer in the body. Now, if just understand something where, like a radio channel, if I'm tuning into a channel and I don't like the song which is being played in the channel, what happens? I mean, when I asked this in one of my meetings, somebody told me, I'll switch off the channel. No, that's not the solution. We are not going to switch off the radio. What is that we are going to do? We are going to change the channel. Imagine that, is it so easy that if I'm not liking the situation of my life where I am in today, if I'm not liking the bank account where I am in today, if I'm not liking the health challenges, what I'm going through, what is the solution? Tuning the frequency and changing the channel. Is it so easy to do that? Now, if I am dialing a frequency of my mom, just take a phone call. If I'm dialing my mom, what I'm dialing? I'm dialing a number. I am dialing a frequency. Now, if I need to talk to mom and the connection has to happen, is the tower connection around me already available, or I have to create that tower connection to talk to my mom? It's already available. Likewise, the frequency of money, the frequency of job, the frequency of prosperity, abundance is already available. How to tune into it? I have to just align to the right frequency. We don't have to create anything. Universe has given us everything around us. It's more about connecting. Like we connect to the right number to talk to whomever you want to talk to, like we connect to the right channel to listen to the song which we like, we need to connect to the right frequency of that good health, of the of the joy, prosperity, abundance to attract in our life. How to do that? Is it so easy to do that with a click of a button? Dr. Royal Rife in 1935 proved it by coming up with a Rife machine. You can go and Google Rife machine. He came out, he's a medical doctor, and he was heading a medical department in US in 1934, and the machine was known as Rife machine. Rife machine, basically what it used to do, it used to generate frequencies, and the patient used to use the copper electrode which generated the microcurrent frequency to actually heal the patient with the help of regulators which help to actually change the intensity of the frequency. Now, to prove to the world that this machine works, what he did, he actually appointed 16 terminal cancer patients. And to his surprise, what happened? All 16 cancer patients got healed and cured. Now, US federal government in that year could have given him a Nobel Prize. But no, he was asked to keep mum, and all his findings were discarded. There was a law passed in 1934 that no other treatment except allopathy would be a legal treatment used for treating the patients. Anybody found using any alternative therapy would have legal challenges. But today, we are not in 1934. The invention of Rife machine created a spark in the scientific industry. More and more evidences started coming out by the scientists and the quantum experts, and you can see there are more and more books which has been written which actually called it out, that how frequencies has a power to change the human reality. You can see the body electric, frequency specific microcurrent in pain management, the resonance effect. The left corner, you can see the book called Second Path. Now, this personality is this gentleman's name is Marcus Meeke, a quantum scientist. very fascinating story, which literally touched my heart. At the age of 16 years, from Germany, he was studying in the University of Germany, got very much interested into quantum science subject. Imagine my daughter is 17-year-old, and if I tell her to learn quantum science, she'll be like crazy. A 16-year-old boy got interested in learning more about spirituality, quantum science. Now, when he was 20-year-old, he had a lot of questions in his mind with literally unanswered. Now, all the quantum scientists, they come to India to get their answers. Even he followed the same. He came to India, stayed in India for 12 long years in places called Himalayas, Rishikesh, Mayapur. He started learning astrology, eventually served as a professor in Mayapur University, turned out to be a brahmachari, a monk, and literally started up a consciousness research center in Rishikesh, which still runs. Now, Marcus was actually so much enlightened after he got all his answers from India, went back to Germany, started learning under the guidance of his mentor called Burkhard Heim. Burkhard Heim was a field theory scientist. If any one of you are electrical engineers, you might have heard this subject of field theory in your engineering days. Very tough. I have seen in my college, hardly people used to pass in that. Now, Burkhard Heim, who was a mentor of Marcus Mike, was a field theory scientist and instrumental in giving equations for defining gravity. Now, Burkhard Heim had equations to tap into up to the eighth dimension. Now, the three-dimensional world, what we have learned in physics in fifth standard, how many of you remember? X, Y, Z axis, you remember? Now, X, Y, Z axis, the fourth dimension is what? It's time. So the three-dimensional world is more about space and time. The fourth dimension is time. Now, beyond time is something which Bukhardheim has the equation to tap into. That space contains your past life. That space contains your past karmic connections, your ancestors' wound, your parental karma. What are you born with? What is there in your DNA? Now imagine somebody has the power to tap into that eighth dimension. Bukhardheim, before he left this world, he actually shared his equations, and the chosen one was Marcus Mike. Marcus Mike, with his wisdom and knowledge of quantum science and the equations which he learned from his mentor Bukhardheim, had came out with a technology. He invented a technology wherein it can actually help human to correct the imbalances and vibrate in the right frequency. He went back to Germany, and while he was in Germany, he he was coming up with this idea and shared this idea. Being a monk, monks are very, very bad in marketing because their mindset is just to give, start giving, only to give. They don't know how to do marketing and promote it. So what he did is, one of his astrologer student, his name is Christian Harper. He shared his idea to Christian Harper, and Christian Harper eventually was a student of astrology of Marcus, and both of them are the devotee, Krishna devotee. I have heard both of them has also visit in India, the Iskon temple, and Christian Harper is one of the richest billionaire in Germany. Also, the owner of a hedge fund where he funds startup around $1.6 billion. Both of them, when Christian Harper came to know about Marcus' idea, he was very excited and he donated 100 million euros as the first funding capital. Today, Christian Harper has decided not just the co-founder of the company, but also he is the CEO of the company today. Imagine what kind of company this is. A monk and then a richest billionaire who runs the vegan restaurant, a chain of vegan restaurants across, and one of the top billionaires who are running this company. Both of them started the company in Berlin. The headquarters is in Berlin, the development center in Kazen Castle where Marcus stays, and we have a main office there. Today, The company is like turnaround of the company is more than €500 million, and it has gone across more than 57 countries. Now, what did Marcus invented? The first technology in 2006 Marcus came out with is time waiver machine. If you can see the two white color boxes in front of the Sony Via laptop, is nothing but is the machine known as time waiver. Why do we call it time waiver? Because it goes beyond time. The fourth dimension is time. Remember, going beyond time, sixth, seventh, and eighth dimension, it can tap into. Now, what is happening here? The patient is sitting on the bean bag, holding two copper electrode, and the wires are getting connected to the so the two boxes, white color boxes, that is time waiver, and the white color shirt gentleman who is sitting in front of the laptop is nothing but he is an expert doctor. Now, the doctor is identifying where exactly in the patient's body there are imbalances. Now, the time waiver machine has an ability to tap into the bioenergetic information field of a human and identify which organs has cells which requires frequency or which are vibrating in a low frequency. Once we get that report, based on the report, the doctor would be giving the frequency to the patient. Now, imagine this technology became the Royal Royce of the entire world in frequency therapy mechanism by 2010. It gone across more than 7 crore people got healed. 9 million frequencies were stored in the servers in Germany. This machine called time waiver, there are 13 clinics in India where all the doctors are using it. This was only accessible to doctors. The cost of time waiver machine is 50 lakhs to 1 crore. Even if me and you wants the device, we will not have it. You need to be a certified doctor to use this. The per therapy where this time waiver machine gives will charge around 15,000 to 20,000. If you are diabetic or any kind of chronic illness, you need to literally come for 15 sittings. In spite of this high price, there is still a waiting period of 3 months to 6 months today in India. Now imagine such a beautiful technology going across, spread across to 57 countries and people getting healed out of it. Now Marcus, being a monk, he was not very happy. Why he was not happy? Because his intention was to get into every house, to take the pain and the suffering of every human. But this technology was only accessible to the rich class. The middle class and the upper middle class were not able to enjoy this. If it has to go to the middle class and the upper middle class, what needs to happen? The price needs to be rationalized. And that's where Marcus got inspired by how in computers, Harvard Mark was the first computer which came in. Initially, when it came in, if you remember, huge. I mean, double the size of your house. That size was a computer. And it was $200,000, more than that, I feel. Today, what happened? Steve Jobs literally was a game changer when Apple came in. We got introduced to desktop, and today it is completely, today we have computers in our pocket. Marcus did the same thing. The big time waiver machine was actually converted into a small size called Healy. Healy is in my hand, if you can see it. Now, what is Healy? Healy. Now, what exactly is Healy and what does Marcus did? Marcus worked with all the software engineers, quantum scientists, and developed the computer algorithm based on artificial intelligence and worked with these engineers to connect with the cloud over IoT with the data of 9 million frequency. Remember the brain of the doctor in the time waiver machine? In the time waiver machine, the doctors were using it. So what have we done? We have captured the doctor's brain, all the data where people were getting healed with time waiver machine. We didn't let it go. We exactly know that which frequency was required if a person is depressed, which frequency is required if the person have low energy, which frequency is required for the person to come out of the illnesses what he or she is going through. Now all this 9 million frequency which came in from time waver machine was stored in a secured server in Germany. Marcus was very smart. He worked with that engineers and we actually leveraged on the data. Now, through artificial intelligence computer algorithm, it connects the data in the server via IoT over the cloud. It connects through a smartphone. In a smartphone, there would be apps downloaded. You will be guided which app to download, and the app will be connecting to the data in the server in Germany. Now, with this invention, the entire process got patented. It took 6 years for Marcus to get this patented. Today, this technology has been called out as a medical, Healy has been called out, certified as a medical device in Europe, in all 28 countries. It has a quantum sensor, which is again patented, which senses the human body. If I'm holding it, it is sensing my body. And once it senses my body, it can read my mind, body, and soul. What am I thinking? What am I feeling? What each and every cell in my body, are they vibrating in a right frequency? Is there any nutritional deficiency? Is there any energetic blockages which has been created because of the karmic connection? Is there anything which I'm getting deprived of? Everything, all the dark secrets would be coming out. Let's see how Healy works, and we are going to discuss more in detail.
Healy is new, Healy is different, and Healy is extremely versatile. This little game changer is the first smartphone-controlled wearable that provides easy support in all important areas of your life with the use of frequencies. Healy analyzes the frequencies you need right now. Then the smart wearable applies subtle currents and individualized frequencies to your body via its electrodes. It strengthens your balance and harmonizes imbalances. Fitness, holistic health, and inner and outer beauty. Healy, over 120 programs to provide energetical support for you, for your body, and for your cells. Every single cell in our body is a small power plant that constantly produces energy. One thing is particularly important for this, the natural cell membrane voltage. And this is where the Healy comes in. With Nuno Nina's Gold Cycle programs that focus on rebalancing your cells. Healy also has suitable programs for many other applications on board. Programs supporting relaxation if you have a headache or back pain, but also for learning, concentration, or exams. Healy even offers support for mental balance, sleep, and stress. The Healy Beauty programs are supposed to support your inner and outer beauty energetically. In sports, the Healy is meant to promote performance, muscles, and regeneration. At home or on the go, in your leisure time or at work. In our opinion, health begins with good balance in all areas of life. This is what Healy stands for, state-of-the-art wearable technology, made in Germany to the highest standards. Based on use by 2,000 practitioners worldwide, who have seen as many as 500,000 patients. Healy, for me, and for you, and for everyone.
Absolutely. Healy for me, for you, and for everyone. You can see there are different ways of using Healy and how it works. Right now, while I'm talking to you, I am taking a therapy. Can you see in my hand, I'm wearing the bracelet and there is an Healy which is in my hand and there are 2 wires which are connected. I'm wearing this bracelet as well. As I told you, Healy works on your physical body. Healy works on your emotional body. Right now, I'm taking a physical program. Now, what is it that I am taking? I am 47-year-old and I don't have any illness in my body. It's not just that Healy is for the people who are sick. I don't have any issues in my body. But what I do, I actually analyze my body. So it has a program where you can analyze your top to head. Where are the imbalances? And today it told me there is a deficiency of minerals in your body. So what I'm taking now, I'm taking a digital nutrition frequency. Can you just imagine a nutrition being given to you in the form of frequency? Have you ever wondered that we can come into a world like this? Don't be surprised tomorrow, wherein the doctor will tell you that the future medicine, Dolo tablet, will be coming up only with the frequency being injected of a Dolo tablet and without the side effects, just the frequency. We are getting into that world today. I don't know how many of you are aware that in spite of getting good food, all the nuts, organic food, whatever we take, why is it so that we are still suffering? Because the cells are accumulated with toxins, harmful toxins. Whatever you are eating is not getting absorbed by the cell. Even if you go and take a supplement tablet, only 10% absorption in your body and remaining side effect. The digital nutrition, what Healy is giving, 100% absorption. Even the same sambar rice or dal chawal, what you're eating today, becomes the medicine for you, because now the proteins from your dal is getting absorbed in the cells and the cells are able to perform better. That's how Healy works. We always say to do a medical checkup before you start Healy. Have your report of your RBC count, of your WBC count. Use Healy for 1 week. Go and do the test again. You will be surprised the way your hemoglobin level goes up, RBC count goes up, WBC count goes up. It will be so profound because it works at your cell level. It actually purifies each and every cell of your body, identifies what nutrition is deficient, it provides the nutrition, it checks whether the cell regeneration is required. If the cell has to be regenerated, it will do a cell regeneration as well. Can you imagine a technology like this? Oh my God, I was blown away. Today, if you ask me, every day I get up from my bed and I keep seeing it's luxury for me today. What should I work on? The frequency on my hair becoming younger day by day. I should work on my skin. I should become an anti-aging frequency I can use. What is it that I need today? And Healy tells me that. Now, the what I'm doing now is a physical body healing. I'm giving the nutrition to, it's a 1 hour program. In this 1 hour, the only thing which is required is drinking 500 to 700 ml of water. Your body needs to be hydrated. If your body is not hydrated, you might get little heaviness, but other than that, there is no side effect. And even the any alternative therapy requires water. Water is a carrier of frequency to each and every cell of your body. And also, when the harmful toxins are flushed out, it actually comes out of your urine. So the body has to have enough water to pass, to take out your toxins from the body. You can see there is something known as ear clip. Now, this is, if you could see me, there are different accessories. So one accessory is holding the with the bracelet. Other accessory is putting it in your ear. Now, when do we use this? From your chin to your forehead, or you can say from your shoulder level to your forehead. Any kind of issues, migraine, headache, toothache, hair problem, shoulder ache, arthritis, spondylitis, you have to use ear clip for that. Yeah, and pass the frequency. How to do it? You would be trained, you would be hand-holded, you would be spoon-fed, so you don't have to worry. There is complete training is provided without any cost. You can experience it as well without any cost. How to do it? I'll explain you. Now, Healy is, why did Healy came up and what is the advantage of Healy coming up? First of all, remember, time waiver machine was 50 lakhs to 1 crore machine. With Healy coming up, Healy can do 70% of what time waiver can do. Healy can tap into the bioenergetic field of a human being, read the mind, body, and soul, identify which organs has cells which are vibrating in a low frequency. Not just identifying it, but correcting it also through quantum mechanism. Now, this entire formula, the price came down 20 times of what time waiver was. So today, people like me and you also can enjoy the service sitting at your home with your loved ones. Each and everyone at home can use it. And second advantage which came up was, now you don't have to be a software engineer, or you don't have to be an expert doctor to use this therapy. There is a doctor in your pocket, and you would be trained how to use it. Now, this was not something overnight somebody sitting in China or somebody sitting in Mandya was getting bored and came out with a technology like this. No, it's actually manufactured in Germany. How many of you are aware anything comes out from Germany? Highly precise and accurate. They are very precise on the quality what they deliver. It's completely in collaboration. We have got a stamp in collaboration with doctors and practitioners. Everything which has gone into Healy is from the brainchild of all the expert doctors and quantum scientists. It's basically the quality and performance high graded. I don't have to talk about it. When it is developed in Germany, it talks a lot themselves. Now, it's a patented technology. We have got 8 patents around. Healy has a quantum sensor at the back of it, which senses the human body. That's patented. And also the AI technology, which connects through your smartphone and connects to the data of 9 million frequencies, which is stored in the server. The entire process is patented. Now, let's understand how Healy works. Now, your body is composed of several layers. It starts with tissues and organs. At the upper layer, you are seeing muscles. And you go one layer down, is basically tissues and organs. You go one layer down, it's cells. There are 70 trillion cells in a body. What are those made of? It's made of molecules. What are molecules made of? Atoms. You go one level deeper. What is atoms made of? Subatomic particles. There lies the secret. What is subatomic particles made of? Energy, frequency, and vibration. And this is where we work on, we tap into. Now, information field in quantum science, we called it information field, where all the universe, your information of the universe is actually present here. What are we doing with Healy? We are tapping here. We are correcting energy, frequency, and vibration at a quanta level of our body. And what happens when this is corrected? Automatically, subatomic particles get corrected, the atoms get corrected, the molecules and cells start vibrating in a right frequency, and thereby the tissue, organs, muscles, body become the doctor, and the food becomes the medicine. And that's why we say that we don't work on the disease, we work at the energy level. We harmonize the cells, and eventually the body will correct the problems which you're going through. Now, understanding the science of it more deeply. Now, there is something known as, in Chinese, we call it chi energy flowing through your meridians. And in Ayurveda, we call it the prana flowing through your nadis. Every human being has a unique fingerprint. Likewise, every human being has a unique prana. It's the most vital component of our existence. When we are alive, our prana is alive. When we are dead, the prana is gone. Now, what is the significance of prana? It actually aligns the mind, body, and soul. What does that mean? That means that what we are thinking, what we are speaking, and what our soul is craving for is aligned. Now, whenever there is a disruption in the flow of the prana, that means we are thinking something else, we are speaking something else, and our soul is craving for something else. That's where the struggles and challenges we attract in our life. There is an health challenge comes up, relationship challenge comes up, money challenge comes up, whenever there is a disruption in the flow of the prana. In the scientific industry, there was a lot of research which was done on this, that why humans actually creates this disruption in the prana flow. We came to know that everything starts at a psychosomatic level. Every emotion of us creates an health challenge. The emotion of fear creates a problem at a kidney level. The emotion of uh, uh, anger, it actually has an impact on your liver. That if there is a lack of joy in your life, you are more prone to heart attacks. If there is a long-term sadness and grief, your lungs are impacted. If there is long-term stress which you are going through, overthinking, exhaustion, your spleen, pancreas are impacted. Every emotion what you're going through has an impact on the organ level. Now what happens whenever your emotions are going down? There is a disruption which is being created in the prana flow, and whenever the prana flow is disrupted, automatically the cells are vibrating in a low energy. What is Healy doing? Healy working at your correcting the emotional patterns, correcting the prana flow, and correcting the cells which are vibrating in a low energy. Now, how does we do? We have frequencies, which is known as Australian bush flower, bark flower therapy, I Ching, homeopathy, psyche. I don't know how many of you have heard of all this. These are very, very intense therapy. Out in the world, there are healers who are charging 50,000 to 1 lakh per therapy. And we are giving you frequency for lifelong, not just for you, for your complete family, correcting the emotional baggages. We try manifesting new things into our life. Understand one thing: we cannot manifest new thing or new life until and unless we create space for it. And how to create space for it? By correcting the emotional baggages. When we remove the emotional baggages, that's where now we have actually created space for having attracting something new. So we run the frequencies for emotional baggage removal. Then we run the frequency for prana flow correction. The prana flow correction works on the quantum entanglement space. I have already explained how the quantum entanglement works. The more in detail, connect with the person who has invited you. Third, we work correcting the cells which are vibrating in a low energy. How do we do that? In this manner, with the use of microcurrent. We have to wear the bracelet, and that's where the cells in the body would be corrected. Now, the microcurrents, if you have heard about it, hundreds of years back, doctors have been using it. It is a proven technology. If you go to Google, there are a lot of scientific research journals which has been written on microcurrents, how it is so beneficial for the human body. Now, what are these microcurrents? God has designed us in a manner that each and every cell is vibrating in a particular current. And that's why we call ourselves as an electrical beings. Whatever we are thinking, it is out in the world as an electrical charge. And whatever we are feeling, it comes back to our life. It's called a magnetic charge. So we actually think is electrical charge, and we attract is a magnetic pull. It's quite scientific, the way Healy works. In our olden days, like if you ask the grandfathers and the grandmothers, why they didn't have these issues? Because they were walking on the ground floor with the Mother Earth energy, barefoot, and the microcurrents which are getting generated, the Mother Earth was actually balancing their cells. Today, we are living in a world where we don't even get time to go down. We are living in fourth floor, fifth floor, first floor, 11th floor, 21st floor. We are away from the Mother Earth energy. And the same microcurrent which we get from nature, today we are getting it through Healy. Now, microcurrents have a lot of proven facts how it works. It has, by the scientific journals, it has been called it out that it actually helps in increasing the amino acid transport by 40%. It's quite profound, 40%. And just because the amino acid transport has increased by 40%, it helps for the protein synthesis to increase by 70%. What is protein synthesis? It is a process by which the proteins are formed to build cells in a body. Imagine, where it's a main central blueprint stored in the DNA of each of our cells. Now, even if you don't understand this, uh, in a simple language, morning till evening, we need energy in our body. Where is this energy coming from? This energy is coming from the mitochondria of our cells. Now, the mitochondria produces ATP, adenosine triphosphate. Now, ATP is something which generates, it stores energy in our cell. Using Healy, using microcurrents, it has been noticed that ATP production has increased in a human body by 500%. It's that level of changes which actually causes in. Now, understand the main science that behind Healy. There are two eminent scientists, Professor Robert Obecker and Professor von Nonstorm. Professor Robert Obecker was basically an expert in electrotherapy. He came out with a book called Body Electric, which was considered as a Bible in electrotherapy. Professor von Nonstorm was an former chairman from Sweden. He was a chairman of the Nobel Prize Committee for Medicine. Both of them got together and came up with a finding of cell membrane potential voltage. Now, in between, if your cells are in the voltage of minus 90 to minus 60, it's known as the healthy and the young cell. But life happens to each and every one, and you actually go through the circumstances in your life. What happens? The cell, it ranges from minus 60 to minus 30. It actually creates inflammation and it leads to aging and the sick cells. All the arthritis, spondylitis, all the itis problem comes up at this stage. Now, beyond it, beyond minus 30 millivolts is basically uncontrolled cell division. That's where cancer creeps up. What does Healy do? Healy helps to get the aging and the sick cells back to the healthy cells. Now, there are more than 20 million applications today, which has been downloaded. Now we believe that every 15 minutes, there is one person in the world who is downloading Healy app. And you can see it gone across to 57 countries today, and more than 2,500 professional users are using it. Healy is gone across to more than 500,000 plus families. If you see who is involved in the advisory board, we have all the experts. If you just Google them, they are the who and who of their industry. More than 25 to 30 years into the quantum science healers, and they have clinics all around the world. And if you see this, one of the person down, Caroline McMcCain, I have personally met her, very gentle and humble human being. I met her in Bali, I met her in Vietnam for the conferences, and she is an official healer for NFL players. What is NFL? National Football League. Like we have IPL in India, for football players on the ground, when they are getting sick or injured, they are not given tablets or injections. They are giving frequencies to actually recover back. Caroline has developed frequencies for all the players, and all those frequencies are available with us. She was generous enough to make us use it. Now, if you see, what does Healy has? Healy has more than 229 frequencies today. Now, I wish I could go to the doctor and tell him that because my child is not studying, I am getting emotional traumas, and wish doctor could have done something about it. But no, it's not possible. I wish I could have gone and told him that my husband is not listening to me, and that's why I'm getting depressed. Can you have a solution for it? I wish it could have happened. I wish I could have gone and tell doctor that because I'm not having that love, that affection, that harmony in my relationship, I'm not feeling good. I'm having sleepless nights. But today, we have solution for everything. Whether it is in your job, you're not able to work in a productive manner, whether you want to be more beautiful internally and externally, we have beauty programs. Whether you're emotionally down, due to any kind of relationship challenges or any kind of trauma or pain, we have frequencies for it. Physical, mental, emotional, not just that. Learning, concentration, focus, all your 7 chakras, energy points, specific to connection, specific to relationship, the mother-daughter relationship, the child-mother relationship, the husband-wife relationship. We have relationship frequencies. We have family frequencies. Now, imagine a world where doctors can start giving this. We are not far. I'm telling you, we are not far. Even doctors understand this so beautifully today. In European Union, as I called it out, Healy is a medical device for treatment of pain in chronic pain, fibromyalgia, skeletal pain, migraine, as well as the supportive treatment of mental illness such as depression, anxiety related sleep disorders. It's very unfortunate that medical industry only understands this. Healy can do much beyond it. Healy is FDA cleared. There is a frequency experience group in Facebook where more than 70,000 people are already part of it. You can get an invite to it by the person who has invited you. All the doctors, therapists, people like you and me, everyone who are using Healy and who wants to explore Healy are part of this group. There are a lot of people who have put down their testimonies. They help to answer your questions as well. So make sure you're part of this group and you take an invite from the person who actually called you to this meeting. Now, there are few screenshots which I have taken from this group. And if you see here, the middle part, what you're seeing, it is the Healy frequencies. The gold cycle is nothing but basically a detox cycle. Purification is more about purifying each and every cell of the body. Care is more about actually building your immune system. Balance is balancing your immune system and body. Being is frequencies for your soul. Energy is increasing the ATP levels in your body. Relax is activating the parasympathetic nervous system, taking out the stress from your body. Release is it acts like a painkiller. Any kind of pain in the body, even if it is mental, emotional, physical pain, it actually releases out. Now, just taking a detox, what is Saira telling us? Saira is telling us that she was using, she just did a detox and had a problem faced with her periods. Very painful cramps, drained of energy, and bedridden. I feel this is a beautiful gift to every woman. Just using Healy for 2 months, and that to just the detox cycle, she was able to come out of this tablets, medicine, and today she's completely out of this ailment. Now, if you see a person is calling out, same with the detox cycle. So can you see the problems are different? Solution is only one: holistic support. This lady, so beautifully, she has captured the picture. She went through depression, and 2 months after daily Healy usage, now today Healy has helped me releasing a lot of stress, no longer depressed. So beautifully, she has written, and energy level has gone up. Imagine, yes, she was on pills on depression. She has come out of those. Wish we could stop helping people, especially depression tablets, anxiety tablets are not good. They cause a lot of side effects. Now, if you see local stimulation, chronic pain, tooth pain, migraine, depression, all these are pain related frequency, which is helping people to come out of the pain. She's very beautifully calling it out that I was suffering with chronic migraine. You can see a migraine over there. If you click on that, wear your bracelet, the frequencies will pass in your body to help you come out of that migraine. Now, if you see, she was on anti-seizure medication as well, just by taking Healy frequency. Today, she is saying that she has forgotten that she had any kind of pain in her body. I'm no longer on medication as well. So beautifully, she has called it out. Now, if you see, I wasn't aware that there is something known as chronic stress fracture. If you are into stress from a long time, it causes a back fracture. Have you heard about it any time? She was in so much pain that not able to bend and brush her teeth, and in such a deep pain, started using Healy. And today she beautifully calls it out that zero medication, I sleep like a baby and run around with my 4-year-old. Oh my God. I feel so happy listening to all these testimonies. I can keep on showing you more and more Indian testimonies. If you go to YouTube, it's filled up. Millions of testimonies every day, every 15 minutes, every 10 minutes. We have seen people coming out of coma. We have seen people coming out reversing their diabetes. We have seen people coming out with their chronic illnesses where they literally have lost hope, and today with Healy, they are again living their life. I can keep on showing you the testimonies, but will not help until and unless you experience it. A prostate is something every old age needs it. You know, I just heard just 1 week back that one of the parents, they were not able to get up from the bed and go to the bathroom. Before they reach bathroom, they will leak out. And after using Healy, today the life has become so easy for them. That prostate issue has been resolved. Now, oh my God, I just can't believe it. I literally can't believe it. These frequencies are so powerful. This could be the biggest gift for the people at old age. Nothing more is required. The old age only requires the peace, the comfort, the good health. Now, learning and concentration is something which I love the most. You know why? Because I implemented it for my daughter itself. My daughter, a beautiful dancer, she loves dancing, but not very much interested in studies. Up to 9th standard, I never told her to study, but 10th standard was a paradigm shift. I just told her, focus on your studies, leave all the dance. And that's where she was getting more depressed. Healy came into my life in 2022, exactly the year where my daughter was giving 10th exam. I started working with learning, concentration, focus. There came, boom, I saw my daughter, who has never sat for half an hour, was studying whole night. I have to literally shake her up, that eat food or sleep for some time. That was a mindset shift. I mean, till today, it's been 2 years now. She has always been a rock star. She has never gone down. So it I don't know what Healy does. It changes the mindset. It creates new neuro paths in your mind so that you think differently, act differently, feel differently, and your results come different. My girl, who has never touched 60% till 9th standard, passed out with 92% in 10th standard. In 11th standard, again 93%. Right now, she's going to give 12th standard. I know something magical is going to happen. Stay with me, and I'm going to show you her result very soon. Okay, internet addiction. Internet addiction is something which we just can't stop our children today. So much they are into gadgets. Rather than scolding them, now protect them. Protect them with a shield. We have a protection mechanism with frequency, creating a shield around them. Not just children, but also adults. Black magic, evil eye, geopathy impact, radiation impact, the energy, the Vastu energy of our house actually creates impact on your health. We have a protection shield, not just a protection shield to protect your body, but also if it has already impacted, it will correct it as well. Weight loss. Today we had a very detailed session on how the weight management, I shouldn't say weight loss, I should say weight management. Today we have a very detailed session how people are able to actually come down their weight or balance their weight or come into the right weight based on their intake, based on their lifestyle. And Healy has some beautiful frequencies in terms of the right nutrition getting inside the body. And imagine, we have a lot of testimonies on this. Okay, I can keep on talking. Skin, hair, pet. I literally have to speak on it. Anybody who is a pet lover here. I am a pet parent, and I also feed 50 dogs on the street every day. This has come to my life as a prayer answered. It was very difficult for me taking pet to the veterinary hospital. First of all, I don't have time, don't have the luxury, and I can't see them emotionally down. They go through a lot of traumas, even just for vaccination when I take them. Today, Healy has come to my help. It's so easy that I can give them remote healing to any of my pet. We have animal programs for them. And so beautifully, they actually come out of any issues what they are going through. I love them so much. And Healy, this is the best part. It's a blessing in my life. Now, there is a small testimony video. Let's look into it and see the vibration, see the happiness on people's face, what they go through when they use Healy.
What do you think of Healy?
I absolutely love it. Like, it's amazing. I'm blown away. Like, I can feel everything. I don't know. I just feel like it really came at a right and opportune time. It's amazing. I could cry. Like, it's to that level. Like, I'm like, this is it.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
I'll send that too.
Yeah.
For the first time in 11 years, I haven't taken a Panadol Forte, which was my daily thing in 4 weeks. And I used to take like up to 10 a day, which was just...
About 15 or 20 minutes into the frequency, his whole demeanour just changed and the colour came back into his face. And he said to me, "So I'm great now, I feel good, Mum, I'm just going to go ride my bike for a bit." And he just took his Healy off, went outside and did a lap of the block on his bike, and completely feeling fantastic again.
My energy levels were great, my moods were balanced.
My mind feels like I've had, for lack of a better word, a brain flush.
And the other thing is, I always notice when I run the skin program, the next morning my skin feels like it's 100% silk. It's just unbelievable.
I'm getting the results right now, and it's actually blowing my mind.
And I've just put on these little ear electrodes and ran. Healy has a migraine program that you can run. And honestly, I've been running it for the past 10 minutes and the symptoms of my migraine have gone down about 80%.
My sense of calm is back, my happiness is back, my mental clarity, my concentration, my sleep, my blissful sleep is back.
Number one, back pain. And I almost fell out of my chair when I saw that. I was like, oh my God, the level of intelligence that this device has is absolutely mind-blowing.
Absolutely. The level of intelligence the device has from the very first day I've been seeing. Oh my God, the first time when I used it, I was not able to believe it, that it will have so much of effect. But when I started using it, whether it's my family, the relationship, it became more and more stronger. My child's studies, every day. Now, I mean, I've forgotten when is the last time when I've ever gone and seen a doctor, except if it is very critical. And we do need doctors because of their presence itself. It is their brainchild which has gone into Healy. Now let's understand how we can own this device. Can you see this on the screen? Who is it? A spiritual leader, a meditator, art of living, Sri Ravi Shankar. Sachin Gupta, he is basically the Indian head, the corporate head from India, who actually went and met Guruji and gifted him a Healy. We were thinking that he will never use it. Why will he need to raise the vibration? But imagine, we actually showed him that how Healy works. Only with his eyes, he can actually scan a human and see the chakras. If your chakras are not aligned, he can tell you just by seeing you. So we actually told him that scan the body and check the chakras. And then we ran Healy to correct the energy centers. He was shocked. He was literally shocked that before and after Healy usage on a human, and he could scan with a naked eye the vibration of a human changing. And he was completely impressed that what we are doing through Priyas is now possible to a technology. It's mind-blowing. And imagine all spiritual leaders with an open mind understands and absorbs frequency much faster. There are a lot of ministers, celebrities who are using Healy today. We have also gone and given to, he actually owned it, purchased it, and he is a tribal minister where one of our associates went into Delhi and gifted him. Now, I will jump into the pricing part of it. Now, how to own this? As I told, Healy can do 70% of what Time Giver can do. And there is nothing, no free lunch in the world. Now, how to grab this? I can assure you, it is less than the price of your iPhone for lifelong. And it is less than the insurance money, what you're paying. It's less than the overnight charges in the hospital, what you will pay. If you have not paid yet, or in future you will pay. How does it work? Now, there are basically 5 different modules, and all the 5 modules, what is the difference? The difference is in terms of the frequencies, programs which each module has. It starts with Healy Gold, Healy Holistic, Healy Resonance, Healy Resonance Plus, and Healy Professional. I don't want to speak about Healy Gold and Healy Holistic. Why? Because the analysis part, where you can analyze your body and identify what are the top areas where in your body the imbalances are, you can't check in Healy Gold and Healy Holistic. You can only analyze your body from Healy Resonance. The top 3 right now is going through a 30% off. There is a 30% discount which is there for this month. So grab it. I'm telling you, this kind of opportunity, you will never ever get it at 30% discount. So the Healy Resonance, which you are seeing 1,23,000 after 30% off, comes down to 91. 2,05,000, which you are seeing Healy Resonance Plus, comes down to 1,52,000. Healy Professional 3,29,000 comes down to 2,42,000. Now, all these 3 model, what is the difference? The difference is the highest model, which is the Healy Professional, has stem cell shots. What is stem cell shots? Stem cell shots are basically, if you go to a doctor and ask for injections of stem cell, every person has stem cell in their body, but after 30-35 years, the stem cell in a body gets inactive. And because it is inactive, now it is no more of use. Now, if you need to have a need of cell regeneration, you literally have to take injections, stem cell shots, and each stem cell shots cost around 50,000 to 1 lakh, and every 6 months you need to use it. We have frequencies of stem cell shots which are available in the highest version, which helps you to regenerate your cell. All the celebrities, people who are advised for knee surgery, hip replacement, knee replacement, they actually first try with stem cell shots if the cell regeneration can help them to avoid the surgery. Now, if you see here, the highest version, it has stem cell shots, all the body related frequency, mind related frequency, aura scan. You can check your aura. There is a manifestation module where you can manifest things in your life. How to do it? We will show you a live demo of it. Now, then we have all the areas, like it works on power of 3, kapha, pitta, vata, doshas in your body. We have frequencies for it. Now, all these things works at our highest level. Digital nutrition, any kind of black magic, evil eye, geopathy impact, vastu impact, planetarium impact, radiation impact. We have frequency to identify it, not just identifying, but correct it as well. All these frequencies are available in the highest model, which is Healy Professional. Then we have Healy Resonance Plus. What is not there in Healy Resonance Plus is you will not have that defense support, black magic, evil eye, vastu impact, radiation impact. You will not get that in Resonance Plus. You will not get the stem cell shots frequency, and you will not get digital nutrition, beauty programs. These are the few things which are not available in Healy Resonance Plus, except that you will get body, mind, aura, coach module, everything as a part of Healy Resonance, which is 1,52,000. Healy Resonance 1,52,000, Professional 2,42,000. Now, Healy Resonance Plus I spoke about. Now, Healy Resonance is basically body related programs. What you will not get in Healy Resonance is mind related programs. Healy Resonance is only body. Healy Resonance is body and mind. Healy Professional is everything. So sit with the person who has invited you, go through the demo of what is there in Resonance, what is there in Resonance Plus, what is there in Professional. Watch it with your eyes, experience it, and then own it. I'm telling you, your life would be a paradigm shift. Each and every frequency which comes into your life is coming in because you need it. You need to go into the next level of your life. There is something known as Mac Healy. Mac Healy is basically, it is not a spaceship. I am holding it in my hand. Now, what is Mac Healy? Mac Healy works on your environment. Now, anything which your food, your water, family harmony, relationship, entire thing around you also impacts your body. Healy is basically working on your body. So it is an individualized, one second. I came back. Yeah. Healy is working in your body. It is an individualized, customized frequency. What does that mean? That means every 10 seconds, it is reading your mind. It is reading your thought. It is reading your feelings. It is checking your lifestyle. It is seeing your sleep patterns. And based on that, it will give you frequency. But Mac Healy is a fixed frequency. Mac Healy, you just keep it on the table, and everyone around you, 1.5 meters around you, everyone would be getting the frequency. Chakra balancing, cell harmony, family harmony, prosperity, relationship, food programs, fruit, kitchen frequencies, positive thoughts, cell, earth energy, everything is available in Mac Healy. Mac Healy is so powerful. So basically, Healy takes care of your body. Mac Healy takes care of your environment, your bank account, prosperity, attracting money, attracting love, or attracting relationship. Healy takes care of your karmic connections, your cells, each and every organs, your liver, kidney, heart, everything functioning well. Oh my God. Combination of it is mind blowing. Mac Healy, 291 product. Healy, 242 product. Next 3 days, company has come out with an offer that 291, 242, absolutely free. It's only for 3 days starting today. So this promotion has been running from Diwali, and we have requested the corporate to extend it this month. This month they already extended, and now we are on the last 3 days. This is the last countdown going on for a crazy deal ever. I have never seen a deal like this ever. I have paid separately for this and for this separate. Today you are getting both together. Pay for one and take the other one absolutely free for lifelong. Use it for 14 days. If you don't like it, get the money back. I can just stop my screen, and I have almost completed and take your questions. Great, fantastic. All of you guys can see me clearly and hear me clearly. Superb. So movie is over. Now you can ask your questions. Now, anything which is going on in your mind. I know you might have not understood it correctly, but let me tell you, experience it. Experience it. You're not going to lose anything. 14 days, if you don't like it. Initial 7 days, there is a detox cycle. We will take you through the detox, and 7 days, almost the 8th day, people fall in love with Healy. If you have not seen any changes in 7 days, 8th day, get the money back. This program is getting recorded. You will have a recorded version of it. You can sue a case on me if your money is not back. So don't worry on that. You don't know the company and you are relying on what you are hearing. Don't worry. Use it, experience it. There would be a power buddy aligned to you. Somebody would be helping you day in and day out, taking care of you, spoon feeding you, teaching you to crawl, teaching you to walk, teaching you to fly, teaching you to fly with the frequencies. Now, use it. If you have any questions, please raise it. 2 years is the warranty period where anything happens to the device, you will get the replacement. After 2 years, anything happens, you just need to give the damage cost, 15 to 20,000, not more than that. The entire frequency is coming to you for lifelong. One device can be used for everyone at home. That means my parents use it, my husband use it, my maid uses it, my child uses it, my pets use it. Just calculate how much is the price. Even if I've given 20,000 per person as an insurance for 1 year, 25,000 per person for lifelong, I am paying. Lifelong. It's not more. Once you use it, it becomes priceless for you. If I am open for any questions, please raise your questions. We can discuss it and set up a demo session for you so that you can experience it and witness it. Take it in your life as a beautiful gift. If you have any questions, raise your hand. I will unmute you. Raise your virtual hand. Raise your virtual hand. You can see the reaction button on Zoom. There is something known as hand there. You can see a picture of hand. Click on it. I will see the hand on the screen, and then I will take your name and we can unmute and discuss it. Yeah, be open. There is no silly questions, and I am more than happy to answer everything what you have clarifications in your mind. Okay, but don't leave this session without clarifying. Okay, Soham went first, so I am going to unmute Soham. Yes, Soham, go for it. Soham, you can hear me? But I can't hear you. Soham, we can't hear you. Please come back. I will unmute you later then. Okay, Rashmi Nagraj, go for it, dear.
Hello, I'm Rasmi Nagaraj's son. I have one question. I have a pet fish. So if I keep it near the aquarium, will it also help my pet fish?
Oh, definitely. I mean, fishes also comes under the umbrella of animals. I haven't used it, sweetheart, so I don't know. But please use it since it is under the category of animals. I'm pretty sure all animals have a very subtle energy and they can feel the frequency quite fast, very fast. And use it as a remote therapy for them. I will teach you how to do remote mechanism for your fishes, and we can see how the result comes in. I'm pretty sure you have 14 days to test it and see how the changes comes up.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
Do you have any questions, Mama? No.
Oh, so beautiful. I love her. You have any questions, Mama? So, Mama, you have any questions?
No, I do not have any questions. Thank you.
Okay. Nagraj, I am going to unmute you.
Hi, Leena.
Hi, how are you?
Very fine.
Superb. Tell me, dear.
So, first of all, thank you so much for a wonderful presentation, actually.
Thank you.
It was really mind-blowing, actually.
Thank you.
So my question is related to the two different devices, basically the Healy and Mag Healy. How is Mag Healy different from Healy? Mag Healy is entirely atmospheric, is what you said. Right?
Very good question. I'm going to add spotlight to you so that everyone can learn from you. Okay, fantastic. Now, Mag Healy is basically environment related. Healy is body related. It is individual. So every 10 seconds, Healy reach your mind, because every 10 seconds, a human thought changes. Right now, you are with me, but exactly at the same time, there would be some other thought also coming up. Oh, Leena has put me in spotlight. How many people are looking at me now? Is my hair proper? Is my face proper? Am I looking good? All that thoughts will creep up. The Healy would be reading your mind every 10 seconds. Even if you're thinking of your girlfriend, ex-wife, we know it now. So it will come out in the report, and based on that, it will give you frequency. Mach Healy is basically fixed frequency. It has nothing to do with your mind, but it has things to do with your environment. Your environment has plants, animals, humans, food, water around you. Water carries memory. The water you are drinking, if there is any conflict, any argument at home, you might have closed the argument, but water has absorbed it. Anything which gets absorbed in the water, it carries memory, and when you drink it, you are drinking the toxins. If you just take your water bottle and keep on top of it for 10 minutes, we have water programs. It changes the molecular structure of the water and re-energizes the water. We have detox Early morning, the first glass of water what you drink, run the detox on it, and then drink the water. You will never have a constipation issue. Then we have kidney, liver, skin, anything which you are worried about in your body. Specific water frequencies, pass that frequency to your water, and water, when you drink it, it carries the same memory. Remember, in church temples, we chant and then we sprinkle water. Everything in our culture is nothing but scientific. Even when we ring the bell in the temple, it changes the frequency of a human mind. In the religion, whatever we are doing is nothing but changing the frequency. Today, Mac Healy is doing the same work. Now, the same temple bed frequency, which changes, you will not see any husband wife while they are ringing the temple bell, they are fighting with each other. Because when you ring the temple bell, it calms them down. They forget what they have conflict with. When they step into and ring it, the music or the sound of the temple bell is designed in a manner that it will correct the frequency. In the same manner, Mac Healy has frequency of family harmony. You run it and you see there is no conflict at home. Anytime which I want my husband to say yes to me, I will run the family harmony frequency 24 hours until my work done. And it also takes care of any kind of misunderstandings which is going around the world. Because what happens is, even if you correct your body, your environment is not corrected, you will again go back to the same problem. So we are correcting the environment so that everyone is joyful around you. Everyone speaks to you in a positive manner. There is more positivity around you. It has energy clearing. Any kind of negative energy inside your house, any corner, you just keep it and run energy clearing. We run this energy clearing in every room for 1 hour. And once you run it, you will see the level of positivity, the level of lightness, everyone at home will behave in a different manner, because now the energies have changed. So this is available in 2,91,000 and you are getting it free, absolutely 2,42,000. Grab it, I would say. And don't like it, I am there. We come back.
Sorry,
and yes,
one follow-up question.
yes.
So actually, you mentioned about few programs of the Mac Healy, right? And there might be multiple programs also. And what to run? How will I get to know? Meaning, what program to run now?
Okay, awesome. I just love your curiosity, and I just love the questions you are asking, Nagraj. First, tell me who has invited you.
Girija madam and Surya sir.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. Connect with me tomorrow, Nagraj. I will take you through the complete demo. Okay. I'll show you online how does Mac Healy works, how to analyze, how you will come to know that what is the frequency you need in your environment. I will show you live. Okay. Due to the time constraint, I wish I can run another half to 1 hour. Yeah. So get in touch with Girja. Girja will make you connect with me.
Sure. Thank you so much. Okay.
Any other question, Nagraj?
I think I understood in a very good level actually. Just I had a confusion between, since there are so many programs, now the confusion is what to run. So how to solve it is what
I'll tell you. I mean, it is such simple that Healy will tell you. Today, top 3 programs are this. Tomorrow, the top 3 programs are this. It is so beautifully designed that when you analyze it, it will tell you what you needed on that day. Right?
Okay. So analysis has to be run every day, right? Sorry.
We will teach you how to do it.
Okay.
It depends upon the first analysis report, whether you need to continue or you need to analyze it again.
Okay. Sure.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
I love the level of questions you have asked. So, okay, Nagraj, thank you for asking those questions. I feel a lot of people have learned because of your questions. Great. Dinesh, Dinesh, I am going to unmute you.
Hi, am I audible?
Yes, loud and clear.
Yeah. Hi, Lena. Good evening.
Good
I
evening.
bought
Can't see you.
healing around 15 days back,
Okay.
around 10 to 15 days.
Okay.
And when I did, I got a demo from one of my uh, known person. It
Hmm.
worked very well on my mom's leg. It was arthritis,
Hmm.
and immediately I went for that.
Hmm.
But after that, I think around 7 days, I have been running on Healy for 7 days with detoxification and things like that, the program. But
Okay.
I hardly see any difference today. So
Okay.
I went through the. I am not able to believe ki it's absolutely not making any difference, because that day it had made tremendous difference. But after some time, it
Okay.
was in the evening around 4:30, 5 o'clock or something. We had tried it on her. There was
Okay.
hardly any difference. She said it is a minute difference. But next day morning, she got up and she said it is totally cured. It is
Okay.
almost cured,
Okay.
and it is back to the share normal, and just worried ki where am I going wrong or what is happening.
Okay. So Dinesh, Healy has already shown you that it works.
Hmm.
There is something going wrong in the process what you are using.
Okay.
Now, it all depends what is the result you want to see and what are
Hmm.
the programs are you running. Okay.
Hmm.
Are
Hmm.
they
Hmm.
aligned?
Hmm.
First of all, are you using the emotional uh, app, blue app
No,
and pink app?
first thing I am doing is detoxification. I have
Huh.
been given a program
Okay.
of running that for 7 days, and I have completed that.
Superb. Which
Today is a 7th.
great. Whom are you connected with, Dinesh? Who is helping you?
I think it's Priya from
Priya,
Bangalore.
Priya from Mangalore.
Bangalore.
Bangalore. Okay.
Ashok Dubey's team I'm from.
Oh, awesome. You are from Ashok Dubey's team. Okay. Dinesh, can you connect with Ashok Dubey and
Yeah,
get in touch with me tomorrow?
I'll do that.
And I will take you through,
Okay.
like, let me understand what are you doing, what
Okay.
are the frequencies need to be run, and I
Okay.
will correct it for you.
Not
Okay.
an issue.
Work with me closely for next few days until you see the result.
Fantastic.
Okay. Fantastic.
Okay.
I'm looking forward. Fantastic. Savvy ma'am, love you so much. You, yes ma'am. मैम अनम्यूट करना है आपको. Okay, Savvy ma'am unmute नहीं कर पा रही.
Yeah,
Yes ma'am.
yeah. How are you?
Top of the
Acha,
world.
Leena, I want you to tell me about that. If I buy the Healy now, I already have one instrument, but of course, the apps have, Paul Bhaiya, apps have, they have all gone because it was only for 1 month. And,
Okay.
Hana? And
Ma'am,
so
I'll help you out. I'll help you out for Makili. Ma'am, get in touch with me offline. You have my direct number. So make sure you connect with me directly and I'll help you out how to get the Makili.
But Nagarajan's session, I want to be part of it.
Okay, I'll share the Zoom link to you.
Okay, super.
You are very much influenced by Nagaraj, looks like. Nagaraj, you are in demand if you are here.
No, Nagaraj means I was thinking you're going to tell him so nicely the whole thing that I want to understand it, because till now I don't really follow the normal things like, we have analyzed and the Healy has said these three. On my own, whatever I can think of, I do it. So I
Ma'am,
want to
I'll
know.
put you in loop. I'll put you in loop. We will be in the I'll take you in the meeting with Nagaraj.
God bless you. Thank you. And of course, your session is super. Super
Love you.
is not the word.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. I hope I'm not seeing any other hands being raised. And if you have any questions, please get in touch with the person who has invited you. And if required, that person can connect you to me as well. So please experience it. Experience.
They've got something.
Savvy ma'am. Okay. Experience the beautiful life, experience the beautiful frequencies, allow the frequencies to enter your house, your life. Kavita, you have a question? Where are you, sweetheart? Please raise your hand. I can't see you to unmute you. Kavita is pinging me that she has a question. Okay, you can unmute yourself, Kavita.
Yeah, hi, ma'am.
Hi.
Yeah, I'm a new member. Today only I have just pinged you in a WhatsApp and you have invited me to join a link and all. And thank you so much. And your session was really superb. And I'm glad to I'm a new member. This is my first day and I'm listening your Healy professional Healy devices and the uses. I'm actually know more than that, and that Nagraj was already told, and which program is used for which program and which for which for particular problem and particular what are the which
Kavita,
are the
Kavita, I'll take you through in the same meeting tomorrow when I'm doing a meeting with Nagraj. You are also part of it.
Okay, nice, ma'am.
Okay, Nagraj, you are in demand, I tell you. Be ready now. The entire people wants to be in that meeting. Superb. So,
Even
Kavita,
I'm also yes, I am also get confused. Okay, what are the programs we have to use for the particular problem? Even I don't know, right? So he's also asked for the same question, and I'm happy with that.
Superb. And I am happy that with one meeting, I can clarify all your doubts. So you made my life easy. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you. And your session was really very good.
Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Okay. Anand Hudur. Ma'am, I also want to join tomorrow. Anand, which team you are part of? Who has invited you? Anand Hudur, I am going to unmute you. Rather than messaging me in chat, please talk. Shivyogi ji, sir. Okay, Anand, for sure. Please take my number from Shivyogi ji and I'll invite you also in the meeting. So you can ping me in my WhatsApp and we can get connected. Mohammed Akbar, I'm going to unmute you. You need to unmute yourself, Mohammed Akbar. I have allowed you to unmute. Okay, I feel he is not able to. Is there any other people who are having questions or we are good?
Hi, good evening. Mohammed Akbar here. Am I audible?
Yeah, loud and clear. Go for it.
Yes, actually, this is my first session and I didn't attend the complete session also. It's been just 5-10 minutes before I logged in. I have invited by Nafis Matthew.
Oh, okay. Not an issue, Mohammed Akbar. Please get in touch with me. Nafis will help you to get in touch with me. And whatever you have missed, I'll help you out to cover it.
Sure. So it is only the evening session we have or any other session? Because evening session, I log out from the office at 6. By the time I reach, it is already crosses the 7 o'clock. So she and I try to connect it from last 1 week. I tried, but I could not make myself.
Not an issue, Mohammed Akbar. I will help you out. Whatever timings works out for you, we'll see how best we can give you a slot. If not tomorrow, day after, but I'm definitely going to help you out. Get in touch with Nafis and Nafis will help you to get in touch with me.
Got it, Lily. Thank you so much.
Welcome. Manoj, I'm going to unmute you.
Hi, Leena. Thank you very much for your presentation. And
Welcome.
I have one question there. What is the use of this Healy Gold and Healy Holistic?
Very good question. Healy Gold is basically only the detox program. You will be getting 10 frequencies in the detox and you will not have an ability to analyze your body. So you don't know what your body needs. It will just 10 programs with permutation and combination every day. Abracadabra, whatever comes, you have to take and run it in your body. It will not give you an analysis. It will just give you an overall physical body detox. no emotional detox. So the emotional detox works with a separate app, and physical detox works with a separate app. In Gold Cycle, you will only get 10 programs, 2 of pain and remaining 3 of pain, and remaining I feel 7 programs of detox for physical body. No other thing you will be getting. You will not getting aura, you will not get energy check, energy center correction, chakra healing, skin, stem cell shots, regeneration, digital. Nothing is part of Gold Cycle.
Okay, thank you. And I can see on the website that there are other apps like Wellbeing, Personal Growth Database, Soul Cycle.
Yeah, we have that these additional programs as well. Right now, what I'm using is known as Obsidian. This is the more highest model, which I have not even called out. So this is 3,82. 3,82. Yeah, 3,82 product. And this is Black Healy. All other Heelys you will be seeing in blue and white. This is black color, which has entire programs which are available and keep developing by the company, by the corporate. So this is on the highest model which I'm using. It has all the programs. Professional has these programs of Soul Cycle, Natural Cycle. This is extra. You need to pay 26,000, 28,000 to get those programs, but you don't have to think on it now. There are a lot of 229 frequencies are there. At least first use that, and using that itself, this janam will go. So first let's use what we have. That's literally too much. It is a deep ocean, and you will be like, oh my god, I mean, so much to absorb. So I'll take you through. Manoj, who has invited you?
Me, Mr. Vamshi, he is my friend who was invited. And I think
Mr. Vamshi has invited you?
Yeah.
Okay, get in touch with Mr. Vamshi. Mr. Vamshi will set up a demo session for you and show you how these frequencies work, and experience it, and then order it. Once you order it, get in touch with us for the training. And from the time it reaches your house, from that day, the 14 days starts, not from the order day. Okay.
Good. And one more question, before I come to know about the GDV, the BioWell product, that where it scans the aura, chakras, imbalances, So how I can compare with this Healy with this GDV, like BioWell devices?
Okay, I don't understand that device, what you're talking about. But once you have a demo of Healy, you yourself can compare it, what Healy has and what that device has. But in the world today, there is no other product like Healy. And at least for next 10 years, we will not have a copyright as well. So tomorrow, once you see the demo, you yourself analyze what that product can do and what Healy can do.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Welcome. Okay. I hope all the questions have been answered, but still you will have any other questions. You will sleep with it, and suddenly in your dream, you will get a question. Nothing to worry. We are all there. Okay. So your questions would be answered. Get in touch with the person who has invited you, and I'm looking forward to connect you in the community. Welcome. Today morning, we did a full moon meditation and how Healy frequencies can help you to get into a deep meditative state, and get that recording as well. We have recorded it. Morning 11:11, we did a full moon meditation. So we do lot of activities in terms of the spiritual enhancement. So get in touch with the person who has invited you, and don't miss an opportunity to be the part of High Vibe community. I love you guys. I'll see you inside the community very soon. Welcome to a high vibrational world. Love you all. Have a great evening and enjoy your life. Bye-bye. See you. Bye.